Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to my channel, Oracle Insights by Crystal. That's me. Thank you for watching. Thank you for reading the description, which I absolutely ask that you do with each video that piques your interest. I ask that you have a journal handy to write down things that you resonate with. And also, I'd like to say thank you for all your likes, subscribes, and shares. And tonight I am working with 3 decks. I chose these 3, or Spirit did, using me as the vessel to get them, because they're all created by the same woman, Leah Shoman. These decks are very classy, sturdy, and they are gilded with a matte finish instead of silver or gold. And that gives them they won't flake off and they won't get on your hands. But I wanted to share that little bit of information. So the 3 decks I'm working with that she created are the Cosmic Pearl Oracle, Divine Codes Oracle, and Starlight Frequencies Oracle. They are all published by Sacred Scribe Publishing. You'll find this information in links to her website in the description if you are interested in acquiring your own. So what I'm going to do is I am going to pull maybe 2 or 3 cards from each deck, find what flows either in the message itself or if they connect with each other, because they are progressive. You have the Cosmic Pearl, the Starlight Frequencies, and the Divine Codes. They're all for the higher frequencies of spiritual life, but they also help you refine yourself. So I'm going to go ahead and get started with the Cosmic Pearl Oracle. And the guidebook doesn't just have a few blurbs about the card. It actually has a description of the message, details. For example, let's just choose this card. And this one is Ethereal Girl Summer. Let your hair down. Have fun. Be spontaneous. It's actually almost party time. So card number 38 has a scenery description. It describes the scenery and what it means. It has activating practice and a poem, a beautiful poems that come with these cards. They're not very long. They're about, a paragraph, short paragraph, for instance. For Ethereal Girl Summer, here's her poem. Remember, this is about spontaneity, having fun, letting your hair down. Run in the field and swim in the sea. The fairies are calling, they are waiting for me. The rose-colored glasses, the need to feel seen, my whole entire journey is screaming at me. I want to be heard, I want to feel joy. The carefree seems careless when you're too big for toys. If I can see past the mundane and the most worrisome things, that maybe this season can be a magical thing. And the activating practice is, here's an example. I won't read these for every card, but I wanted to give you a taste of what is all included. The activating practice. We dare you to do something chaotic and spontaneous or fun this month. So you've got homework to do. Call on your spirit team to help you with some ideas and then write them down in your journal, which I know you have. You deserve to have an ethereal girl summer. trust in any idea that intuitively pops into your head. Spirit is aware of what may help you shift your energy into joy. So that's some exercising that you can do. Activating practice. So when you get this deck, or if you leave a comment that you want to know the activating practice of a certain message, I will email it to you. I'll leave my email address in the description as well. It's crystalbeacon11@gmail.com. And it helps you get out of funk. Those funk stages, I don't know why they exist, but they do. Could be seasonal effectiveness disorder. It could be humdrum, not feeling inspired. Maybe because you're weighed down by the complexities of life. But these are ways that, and messages that can bring your zest for life back out and enjoy it, because the ultimate result of living is to live in happiness for joy's sake. So I'm going to go ahead and get started, and I'm going to shuffle the Cosmic Pearl Oracle. I have connected with my guides, that is the Ascended Masters, even the Ancient Rishis, sentient beings, the Ascended Masters, and Gaia, and the zodiac signs, and planets actually, because all these things send in energy and wavelengths that affect our psyche, that affect our mood, the moon especially, and those things affect our choices. So let's get started. What is the first word of wisdom the Cosmic Pearl would like to share with us? The message is ground the inner garden. Retreat to nature. Connect with Mother Earth. And you are going to be receiving fairy codes. Okay, so take a good look at that. If you are interested in gardening, you have a fine ability to connect with the nature spirits. So ground the inner garden, that is, get in touch with your grounding emotions, your grounding tasks, and tend to the things of Mother Earth that you are called to. Like I said, that could be gardening, plant a tree somewhere, water your plants, talk to them, and then see how you're inspired afterwards to do other things, because it's like a chain reaction. Once you connect with Mother Earth says, oh, I needed that. Now, here's what you need. And then she supplies it one way or another, whether it's through the elementals, the wind, even the rain. Thank you, Mother Earth. Oh, wow. Okay, we have floral feminine codes. Third time this week so far, and it's only Monday. The word celebration has come up. So this is about floral feminine codes, celebration, abundance, and devotion. Beautiful card. The artist is very eloquent, and sensual. Very elegant. So, with this in mind, celebrate your devotion. Celebrate your sacred unions. Celebrate devotion to the small, whether it's the plant coming up through the crack in the street. Even if it's just for a split second, admire it. Send it some energy. Maybe the roots of it that are underneath the heavy cement are going to sprout up a bloom somewhere else, because they communicate. And They send out vibrations, they receive vibrations of love, of healing, of adoration, abundance. Did you know that there is quartz in the cement? So, keep that in mind for the future. So what I'd like to do now is just ask spirit guides, would you please chime in and send us some words of wisdom? And, all right, that'll do just fine. Practice presence. This is a big one. Grounded, embodied, centered. Practicing presence. Your I am presence. Being still in the moment. Acknowledging your surroundings. Looking for the beauty of it all amongst the chaos, the graffiti, the trash. Can you see the beauty underneath all that, surrounding it, maybe passing through it? Be embodied. Well, that's a grounded way to do it, but be embodied and centered, but practice presence. Your I am presence is your God self. You are source energy. Meditate with this for me, would you? Meditate with the fact that you are not just a human body. You're a human body with a soul, and you've got spirit. You've got atoms and quarks in you. You've got minerals. You have everything that's in the universe is within you. That should tell you something. Who created all of this? Where did I come from? If you're asking these questions, you're on the right path to knowing. And by practicing presence, you could become enlightened about your true nature, your true purpose, your divine gifts and abilities that want to be shared in the world with others in mind. So that's it for the Cosmic Pearl. I would like to, now this deck, I would like to start with saying it's very potent. This is the Divine Codes Oracle, and it can tell you things about yourself, help you discover and unlayer what you are by shedding what you are not. So with that in mind, I'm going to ask the spirit guides to please send us a message that can start us off if we are just beginning our journey of self-realization. What is it we can look forward to? No, not what can we look forward to. What is a good first step? Rose Child. From the Divine Codes Oracle, this is the return of power to all wombs. This is the return of the divine feminine ray. So this is, yes, they want us to nourish the feminine side of ourselves, the feminine side of our experiences, because the world has been masculinely dominated for quite a long time, and because we're coming into the age of spirituality and compassion, these are feminine traits. So that's something that this ray and divine code wants to awaken in you if it is asleep, if it's dormant. And then the spirit guides may send you experiences that want you to open that envelope and experience the situation with a higher view in mind. And that comes from the womb, the power of all creation. That's a sacral chakra exercise. You don't have to be the woman. You can be male and still have feminine energy, because we do both have masculine energy and feminine energy. And it's just a matter of which one is taking the lead at any given point, or is there a harmonic balance. Thank you, Spirit Guides, for this return of the divine feminine ray that is underway. And that is our first step. That is a key factor in nurturing Mother Earth, nurturing our bodies, nurturing ourselves. Oh, that one jumped out and laid back down. Dolphin codes. Okay, card number 8. The dolphins are welcoming you into a joyful vibration. Give yourself permission to play. Dolphins are well known for their agility, for their playfulness, for their interactions with other species on a higher octave, almost like they're telepathic, and they can understand things so well. So their code is playtime, celebration time. This is letting down your guard, letting your hair down, and going with the flow of joy as it comes to you. You might have to come out of your comfort zone, come out of your box, come out of the square, so to speak, and adventure into the circles. Thank you, Spirit Guides. Thank you very, very much. Yes, I am. This next card is card number 9, following card number 8. It is Grounded Starseed. Those of you who know what a starseed is, and you know if you are one, or you want to know if you are one, this message is for you. You have been seated here for a reason here on planet Earth. Know that it is safe to remain grounded in your body and into the earth plane. So what this message wants you to know and realize is that you are chosen because you chose to be here. The divine wants you here. The cosmos wants you here. You have a specific purpose. So the reason is for you that's your mission, is to find out what that reason is. And you will be happy that you found it, because it's going to help you express yourself, your talents, help express your gifts, help express your emotions, your earthliness. Maybe you're feeling homesick, and that is because your starseed energy is calling you from its original place in space. Grounded starseed, I applaud you for being here. I thank you for being here. And I thank you for all the work that you are doing. It is very much appreciated. So this one tells you what you are, so that those layers of what you are not peel away. And that is divine codes. And now, the Starlight Frequencies Oracle. That is probably my favorite of the 3, but I should not say that, but I work with it the most because helps me with my alignment, my energy alignments, my psychological alignment, my emotional alignments with the divine and the cosmos. So the first thing I want to bring to our attention from the Starlight Frequencies Oracle is Cosmic Light Council. You are being cleared, balanced, and stabilized through 12 vibrational dimensions of light. That is the 12 dimensional stages of ascension. They are, have you heard of the 12 chakra system? If you have not, Google it. Oops. Look it up. Do a little homework, a little research on the 12 chakra system. Because you have not only your soul star chakra up there, you've got the stellar gateway, there is the universal gateway, the galactic gateway, and the divine gateway. They are all within our energetic body, and depending on the level of progression where you are, guidance and information channels through these centers, these chakras, these gateways, and they come into your psyche as inspiration to maybe research something that you never thought you would. Maybe create something that you didn't think you had in you. This is coming from source, but it channels through these gateways and works with that dimension of beings so that you can be clear, balanced, and stabilized when you become like a muse or a vessel or a creative spark. All that connection helps you see, peel off another onion layer. Oh, wow. So I'm actually an artist, or am I the art? When you get to your I amness, you get this smile that you can't erase. They call it the Mona Lisa smile. I hope you discover yours very soon. If not, then practice. Practice researching things that help guide you. Practice journaling and asking source or God questions about yourself. Who am I? Why am I here? What am I? What is my purpose? Because once you ask, you will receive an answer. It could be in a minute. It could be in a year. But it will come when you are ready. Just like that saying goes, when the student is ready, the teacher will appear. Thank you very much, Spirit Guides. Now may I ask if this is from the universe, because it's stuck out of the deck. Yeah, well, yes it is, because it's got a universal picture. Optimal self. This message is about your optimal self. Dense energies. Now, when it says dense energies, it means lower frequencies, lower vibrations, fear, the fear of lack, rejection, jealousy, anger, hatred, discontent. These are dense energies. They must be left behind in order for you to align with the higher frequencies. And that's why this is called Starlight Frequencies, because they want us to reach them. Because believe it or not, humans aren't the only beings in the cosmos. So we have an opportunity right now to uplift ourselves or another. Be the example. Be uplifted. Find ways to either cope with adversity, reframe adversity and trauma, heal from it, and align with the part of you that says, I know better than this because I am love. That's your core. It's talking. That's your heart. That is your optimal self speaking, your higher self. Thank you, universe. And in closing, what would the Starlight Frequencies Oracle like to share with us? And they would like to share two things. The first is divine blueprint. Everybody has a blueprint about their life, their journey, their experiences, their choices. But it's all pre-orchestrated like a blueprint that can't be, it's not that it can't be modified, because not everyone is destined to suffer. Matter of fact, none of us are really destined to suffer, because if we go on this journey of self-exploration, we start to drop away those things that cause us suffering and leave those behind us, not in a backpack, but in the past. So, divine blueprint. We, the divine and the cosmic intelligence forces, we are unlocking the sacred knowledge embedded in your DNA from your cosmic guardians. This is especially notable for star seeds that are awakening. Know that your cosmic guardians are with you. They're awakening from your DNA because that's where they were in the first place, just dormant. And as you awaken and become alive to that self-realization, you will find that you will have different inspirational messages that seem to come from out of nowhere, but that is your cosmic guardian and guides speaking to you, and that's what leads you. It's almost as if the more you want to know, the more you will know until you know nothing. And that is a riddle in itself, and you will figure it out. But the sacred knowledge can come from ancient rishis, from the soothsayers, from the masters of our primitive cultures even. So the last thing I want to mention from the cosmic forces and intelligence, and it goes on the crystal ball, and it has a picture. You'll see this in a second. But let me just take a close look at the divine blueprint. Can you see? It's almost as if the person has designs on her. And that is the artist's rendition of blueprint coding in your DNA. So here's anchor. You are firmly grounded, guess where? In the new earth. Dimensional plane. The new earth. When you reach the Starlight Frequencies Oracle messages, know that they are for the new earth, where it's like another dimension on the planet where there's nothing but peace, harmony, joy, bliss, pleasure, happiness. All those higher frequencies and vibrations that say this planet is worth living on. So with that, I'm going to close. Thank you very much for watching. I ask that you please leave comments, remarks, suggestions in the comment area. Read the description and love yourself unconditionally. Get to know yourself unconditionally and surmount those fears, you will find that you can laugh at them eventually. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. I hope you stay safe, stay happy, stay blessed, and stay wise. Until next week, I'll see you later. Bye-bye.